Good morning, good morning. Welcome into QVC2. We are live again and ready to take you shopping with the launch of our today's bonus buy. But let me let you know what's happening here. First of all, are you ready for some football? We have a whole entire hour of our NFL team shop with officially licensed gear for everyone in the family. I'm wearing this the whole time because I think it's the coolest thing ever. It just debuted yesterday and everybody's loving it. We have leggings for the ladies and this cute little top I have, and a little sneak peek of the retro today's bonus buy that is going to fly out of here because it's very limited and hard to find anywhere. But real quick, here at QVC right now, we are celebrating the Black Friday before Black Friday with thousands of Black Friday sale prices, which will have zero free shipping and handling on all the Black Friday sale prices, 5 easy payments on everything. So get out that list, and especially if there are NFL fans on your list, this show is going to take care of you, and you're going to be able to fit that into your budget with 5 monthly easy payments on everything. I am going to introduce you right away to Jerry Schatzer. He has been bringing NFL officially licensed gear here to QVC since the beginning of QVC. Jerry, it's so good to have you here. You are looking fly in your retro Packers jacket.
Yep. I couldn't wait for this. We wanted to do this last year, and because of the COVID, we didn't have the opportunity to do it. But we planned to bring this to QVC for almost 2 years now. And this is the original starter jackets with the retro logos. So if you go back to the Eagles, you're going to get that Kelly green, okay? You're going to get the Pittsburgh on their ironworkers on the back. And this is, again, the people that realize what starter was back in the 90s, it was the iconic on the field, in the diamond, on the dugout. It was, if you didn't have a starter jacket, you weren't cool. You had to have a starter. And so it has now come back full circle, and we were one of the few people to actually think ahead and do this in retro. So let me explain this to you. So if you're going to pick up the jacket, that eagle green jacket that you're showing right now, don't wait for 30 minutes. It won't be here because you can't find it, and everybody in Philadelphia wants to go back to the Kelly. But there are 32 teams. 26 actually have retro logos, and we're going to show them to you. And there's 6 that have current logos because, again, they haven't been around that long, like Kansas City, the Jaguars, Panthers, Washington, and so forth. So I'll tell you when we get to it. But the jacket is made of that regular heavyweight satin jacket. It's always done with, on the front, you're not going to see any cities on this. You're going to see just team names. So when you get to the Colts, you might be a Baltimore Colt fan or an Indianapolis Colt fan, but on the back of that jacket, you're going to see the old retro Colt with the Colt and the goalpost logo.
Well, let's get straight to go through them. Because I know everybody's sitting there going, I can't wait to see what it looked like when I was 10 years old sitting, at the game that my parents saved up to go to for the very first time. So as you can see, the Eagles, this is the color the officially licensed color. Remember, these are all officially licensed gear. So they're going to be the color that the team is. This is the color that the Eagles used to be. And this is that retro jacket that you truly cannot find anywhere. We're so happy to have you here on QVC. So this is the one you're wearing, Packers.
That's Packers, and if you turn it around, you'll see the back. That's the old football with the football player. That's their retro logo. Again, if you went in now, you would just get that regular Panther or the Packer script. That's their current. This is retro.
You're saving $26, by the way. And there are going to be 6 that don't have the retro. And so here we go.
Washington, because we can't go back and use the old Redskin name because, again, this is going to be a collector's item because next year they will have a new name and it won't be the Washington football team anymore. So, again, the same colors, the old retro colors, but with a new logo.
Then we've got, these always go quickly, Cowboys.
Yes, they do. Okay, in the back, that's the Dallas Cowboys. Believe it or not, that Cowboy star has changed a little bit. So that is actually the same colors, but it's a retro logo on the back and the satin applique. And again, across the front, you're just going to see Cowboys. No Dallas. It's just going to be, again, the team name and the logo. There we have the
Saints.
turn that one around there.
Yeah.
They're the Saints. Again, if you look at the Saints there, that is their old current logo. So again, they're one that if you buy, you'll actually be able to have the old logo, not the present logo.
If you are buying for an NFL fan, this is going to be the best present ever. No one else is going to have this. It's $19.59 on Easy Pay. You're saving $26. Sizes small through 3X. These are men's sizing. I put on the medium though, and it was so cute. It was like wearing my boyfriend's, jacket.
And you don't have to size up. Believe me, these are made for an NFL cut. The Vikings, again, they actually have a different logo on than what they had before. You had the Cincinnati Bengals up there, and that was just the old. You haven't seen that logo in 30 years with the Bengals.
30 years? Okay, let me show that one again.
Yeah, look at that. That is just great.
This is so fun. I remember these. I mean, our family's not a huge NFL family, but I remember Starter, how you had to have a Starter jacket, and I remember some of these logos. It's bringing back all that nostalgia.
Now, Kansas City, that is one that you're going to get the current logo on. They have not changed their logo. They're not old enough, but still you're going to get, again, across the front of the jacket. And if you notice, the way this script is across the front of the jacket, there's no openings in it. Actually, and if you look at your buttons, one thing tells you about Starter, the original Starter jackets had 7 buttons, and the second button you can't even see when you close it up. They're the Browns. Turn that around. Turn that piece around again and show everybody. That's the old logo. See that logo? Isn't that fun? That is just super. It's just so much fun to see that integrated in the brown color.
And we've got Falcons.
The Falcons. That logo actually is an older logo, an older version of it. But again, it looks very, very close to what the old one is, but it's the old logo, the old Falcon logo.
The fans know the difference, right?
They sure do. They sure do.
And then here are the Panthers.
That one is going to be a current logo. You're going to get the current logo, but again, on the front of it, it's going to have, again, the team name across and the current logo on the back. All of these, again, are 6-ounce polyfilled, and for that heavy weight, you can wear these in the wintertime. They're all machine washable.
All right. Cardinals.
Cardinals, you can, forget, 2 different places. You can do this for St. Louis Cardinals, or you could do it for the Arizona Cardinals. If you're a Cardinal fan, you definitely want to buy this because you might have been a fan back when they were in St. Louis, and now you're still a fan when they're in Arizona.
All right. I'm going to try to get 2 at a time here. We've got Chargers and Jets.
Chargers and Jets. The Chargers, that piece there, that takes me back to the 60s with old John Hadle and the great quarterbacks, the great teams, the old Bambi colors with the light blue and the gold. The Jets. Look at that. Remember the old airplane?
Yeah.
That's what it was. The old airplane was the Jets logo. It's now they have that logo on their helmet, just says Jets across the front. They dropped the airplane look. Again, all satin applique on the front, satin applique on the back.
Lions and Ravens.
The Ravens, it will be a current logo for the Ravens, but the Lions, that is their old logo with the lion and the 2 stripes coming down in the team color and secondary color.
Where can you get these? There's nowhere. I mean, it was hard to get starter jackets in the 90s. Yep. I mean, we have these here right now. We have them in stock ready to ship to you. This is going to be a conversation starter. Look at the Oilers.
That one,
I know that one's old.
Hold that one up. That's the one that everybody wants. That is the Houston Oilers, and if you turn that around, you're going to see that old oil drill. That's the piece that everybody remembers when they say Houston. So if you order in Houston, you're not going to get the Texans. You're going to get the Houston Oilers, and you're going to get that baby blue, the original colors.
That's the one I remember. I lived in Texas.
At one time, they were called the Houston Titans. And then the Raiders, again, it's not going to say Oakland Raiders. It's just going to say Raiders. But again, it goes back to that old patch.
So cool. These are so fun. I love anything nostalgic. This is a great gift. Broncos and Steelers.
Denver Broncos and the Steelers, the old logo. See that I have it right here. That's the old Ironworker. And it even tells you around there circa 1961 was when that actually wore that. That was their logo that they had on the field and in their stationery and on their uniforms. And
this one looks a little different too, right? The Broncos?
The Broncos are definitely different because they don't have the horse in it anymore. They've taken the white horse out and basically just used the D.
They took out
as
all the
their
fun, I
logo.
feel like. Doesn't this just like harken back to a simpler
If you give
time?
this, I mean, what a great gift! You give this to somebody, you know they're not going to have it.
Oh, they're
So
definitely not
they're
going to
not
have
gonna
it. Okay, Texans and Jaguars.
Houston Texans. If you order Houston Texans, you can get the Houston Texans there, and the Jaguars, you're going to have the current logo all there also.
All right. Man, there's so many teams, and we have them all.
Yep.
Most of them are
32
retro.
Teams. We have all 32 teams. The
Rams
Bills,
and
I have the
Bills.
Bills here. And again, look at the back of the Bills, because again, that was the logo at the one time. It was just the old Bill. That was what it was. The old Buffalo Bills. And then the Rams, the logo that you're looking at there, that's in the old retro colors of navy and white. Now the Rams are in a royal and gold combination. So you are going to get the old color in the Rams.
Oh, man, this is so fun.
And the rib knit on these also, it's going to have your team color and your secondary color and a white stripe.
So retro, too. That band right
Yeah,
there.
the 49ers on the left, that
And
has
the
it.
Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers, that is one also, if you're a Buccaneer fan, you really want, because that is the old orange, the original orange they had. Now it's that brown, the only team that uses orange and brown, but the orange with the old Buccaneer with the knife in his mouth.
Sweet. Okay, and then let's see. I hope I'm not missing any here. We've got
That's okay. We had the Saints there,
Colts.
The Colts, and
Patriots.
the Patriots. The Patriots will have a retro, and so will the Colts. So again, what I was talking about the Colts. If you're a Baltimore Colt fan, Johnny Unitas, there, Alan Amici, that's what you want. On the right, there's the old Patriots. So if you want the original Patriots, it's going to get the logo. It's going to be the retro logo. The same with the Colts. So again, you have to look at these as being an old school retro, and everybody knows retro is in right now so much that we were actually get all 32 teams to get this done and to get him shipped on time to get it in here. I think you guys over at QVC did a great job.
Giants and Dolphins.
Giants and Dolphins. If you look there, both of those are different logos, believe it or not. They look very similar to what they are today, but there's subtle differences in both of them.
And then last but certainly not least, there's no least.
No
Bears
least.
and
Seattle
Seahawks.
and the Bears. Again, if you turn that around, look at the Bears. If you look at the original Bears, look at right now. That is something you haven't seen again in 30 years. Which with the bear on top of the football and the established state underneath. Seattle, again, a little subtle difference in the colors, and again, they don't have the name of the team under like they do with the current logo. Actually, have the team underneath like their word mark. So we have the best gift you could give anybody that's a football fan that really likes that team. This is the perfect gift. I didn't even get into a lot of the things besides the jacket. Two pockets on the inside, one with the zipper, so if you put your phone in there, and it's all satin applique. It's quilted on the inside. Have yourself some fun. Enjoy it, but get it for your favorite fan. They will love it for the holidays.
$97.95 as our today's bonus buy. We'll go